Yo, Mike, check. Let me see. Can I do that? Okay, do
Okay. Okay. I mic check, mic check. We in the building. If y'all can't hear me, let me know. I'm gonna switch. I gotta switch radio stations because I think it's about to go out. It's crazy. You can't get nowhere out of Peoria and still get a good signal. But that's the way it is. We on the road. We traveling right now. So this is the mobile podcast, moving podcast. Something I've been trying to get started for a while. I'm so procrastinative, if that even makes sense. I procrastinate sometimes, and I don't know why. Well, I mean, a lot of it, and that's the whole thing of the podcast. That's crazy. I'm going into my monologue, and it just blends right into what I'm talking about. Um, the procrastination comes from the lack of participation, the lack of support, you know, because let's say if I do a video and I work hard on it and I know the video is good, you know what I'm saying? I know it's good. It sounds good. It looks good. And then, like nobody responds, nobody shares, nobody comments, like nobody do nothing. Okay. So now my motivation to do another video is low, which it shouldn't be like that. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to push your stuff. And that's what I learning. You have to push yourself outside. Ooh, they're doing a Dunkin' Donuts over here. You have to push us. You know what's crazy? And just off the top of the dome, you go to other cities and they build and PR studies like tearing close the shit down. That's crazy. But anyway, so you not motivated to do much more because you feel like it was a failure. When really it probably was a success, but people are I'm gonna brush my hair while I talk to you. People are that's just the way they are, man. They don't want you to be or get to that next level. You know, it's a lot of competition, a lot of competition out here with just about everything. You know, you create your own lane and so you know, pick up on what you're doing and then you got to compete with them. You know, but competition is good. There's nothing wrong. Even if you're doing something. Okay, there we go. The reason why I call this City of Failed Dreams is because Peoria, the city where I'm from, oh, they got a restaurant called Castaways over here. Oh wow, we probably serve some good seafood. Um, because Peoria is that town that's not gonna uplift its talent. In fact, it's almost the total opposite, if you ask me. Peoria is the type of city that will eat its talent, the good talent, eat it up. Won't let it, you know, won't let the good talent on stage. It's almost like they'll pick people who are not as good, you know, second rate. Okay, let's say music. Let me say, for example, music. Like, to me, like the gatekeepers, the one who do the parties, the concerts, events, and stuff like that. Not all of them, but some of them, like they'll pick people who are not as good to go on stage. And I'm not sure if they trying to make that person good. You know, you to put somebody on stage, you shouldn't really have to try to make them good. You know, to me, that's where they really screwed up to begin with because you shouldn't try to make them good. But if that's what your thing, okay, cool. You know, put them on stage enough times to make them, you know, better. Cool. But At the same time, you passing up on people that you know are good, that you know will be able to hold a stage down. You know what I'm saying there's only a few people like that. The city is not flooded with people who can be on stage. That's just that's just not it's not possible. Or I should put it this way: there are certain people who should be on stage, like right now. Like you shouldn't wait around to put those type of people on stage. Those people should be on stage up front. You know what I'm saying? Leading the way. And I think that's where Peoria, even when you come to comedians, um, when I first jumped into comedy, I can't talk. When I first jumped into comedy, it was comedians who was making a name off of me. So if you're making a name off of me and becoming popular and buzzing off of me, then I'm the one that should be on stage. You're you're a second rate. You second rate. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to wait for me to tell a joke before you can go tell a joke. You know what I'm saying? So, and then your joke is not gonna be as funny. You can't improve on my jokes. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to get laughs because they are funny. My jokes, the stuff I do is funny. So you may be able to get laughs. You may be able to go viral. All of that shit. But if it's source, I'm the source. I mean, Apple. But let me take a look at it for what it is. You know, you hear that you hear somebody say gatekeepers. What is that? They have my face so bad. So okay, so this thing's taking me through like the back roads and stuff. So my signal may be in and out. I should take the main road, but anyway, here we are. Try to deal with it. So there are people who can make things happen. They got connections to buildings, the whole system put together. If that's what you do, if you're a promoter, together contacts, they years learn how to do tech. That's the whole chance you gotta learn. Somebody, I don't know,